Julia Greeley was an African-American who was born in 1833 in Hannibal, Missouri, and died in 1918 in Denver, Colorado. She was dubbed the Angel of Denver because of her great charity work with the poor of the city and has left an indelible legacy of Christian virtue and goodness. Julia was a lifelong layperson and never married. She was a member of the secular Franciscans. Born into slavery, she lived a very difficult life of hardship and abuse until she gained her freedom with Missouri's Emancipation Act in 1865. She migrated to Colorado, where she settled in Denver and worked as a domestic servant, earning a meager salary and living in relative poverty for the rest of her life. Apparently she was not very attractive, having a drooping eye and a face that had aged prematurely, but her smile was unforgettable and she had a heart which embraced all. Julia was received into the Catholic Church and fostered a deep love for God and for the poor. She became extremely devoted to the Virgin Mary and prayed the Rosary as well as other prayers daily in her honor. It was her unwavering devotion to God's Mother which allowed Julia to overcome the sufferings and trials of her life and to forgive the cruel persons who had inflicted so much misery on her during her youth. Julia attended daily Mass and was also very devoted to the Sacred Heart of Jesus. Her love for this devotion was truly outstanding, and Julia has become synonymous with it as she promoted it relentlessly in Denver, distributing leaflets and holy cards to everyone she met. Her love for the Sacred Heart was such that a priest once remarked how he had never met anyone so consumed with this devotion. At her death, thousands of people attended her funeral in Denver, as Julia had become so well known and loved in the city among blacks and whites. Julia is an excellent role model for the Christians of today's world because she teaches us how to forgive and to love others despite our personal trials and difficulties, whatever they may be. Being a layperson, her example is a reminder of the great contribution which non-religious Christians can do in the world and for the Church.